How you doing, mate? It's nice to see you in person.
I'm good. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to actually...
It's nice we're in the room.
It's nice to do... How do you guys... We were talking about this, actually. That's a good place to start. How do you guys feel about the virtual junket world? Is that... What's it like your end?
You know what? I'm so new to this that most of the junkets I have done have been virtual. So it's really refreshing to have in-person ones. And
it's nice, yeah. I mean, for obvious reasons, we could have to be a part.
I had to do a weird junket a couple of weeks ago where I was doing it with Tahar Rahim, but he was in Paris, I was in London, and so we could see each other, but we were doing it with everyone on the screen, and it was just horrible because we didn't have that. I mean, we started to have banter and we were like giggling and stuff, but it was really hard.
with a bit of a delay.
With a bit of a delay.
No, there was no delay. It was brilliant.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
It's one of those shows. I was talking to your lovely co-stars earlier about, and I'll ask you as well. Where do you sit on TV shows? Are you someone that likes to binge TV shows, or do you like to take your time? Because I'm quite old school. I like the kind of one a week, particularly for a show like this. There's something about waiting for the next twist or the next thing to come a week later.
I'm old school.
Nice.
Slight problem in the family over that. He likes to binge, but it's nice to put my foot down occasionally.
Yeah.
I like the old school thing, but the problem with that now is because there are so many shows, is that you start watching how you're sort of on. I'm on that episode for that, and then I'm on that one for this, and then I'm on. Now I've missed three on. That's quite hard.
Yeah, I'm a bit of both. I mean, like something like Succession right now, obviously. I get so excited every Sundays. Succession Sunday.
But you haven't like put it off in order to binge it?
No, I haven't. See, I want to keep up.
I've got friends who've done that.
Yeah, which also makes sense.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, with something like Obsession, it rhymes, Succession, Obsession. That's funny.
There's a crossover.
There's a crossover.
Okay, let's move on.
Anyway, sorry, moving on. With Obsession, I think that it's something that you don't really want to turn away from. You know, especially at the end of the first episode, it's something where it's just like, objectively, I'd be like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? And you want to roll into it.
You see that ball rolling down the hill and you want to watch the fallout, don't you?
Yeah. I guess obviously you guys have been in different, you've been in Miss Marvel, it was all kind of at once, Extrapolations is on Apple TV, but then you're in Game of Thrones and that's old school as well. So it must be, it's different for you guys as well in the sense of you don't know when, are we airing next week? Is everything out?
I never know what's happening.
Tell me about reading these scripts for the first time, because there's a hell of a lot going on, and one of the great things for you guys, I guess, doing something like TV limited series is that you get a longer time to spend with characters than maybe you would do in a film. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage for you guys, having sort of 8 episodes to kind of delve into somebody?
I mean, usually with episodic, you don't get the next episode that far in. I mean, you don't get them all at the same time. So sometimes you actually, I don't know what happens next. How do I chart this character's journey? That can be quite frustrating. Whereas on this, we had read all of the episodes right at the beginning, and so you can sort of say, well, I'm going to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but it's true. And what was really useful with this as well was we had a rehearsal period beforehand. And like Lisa and Glenn, our wonderful directors, had brought us in. Indira had brought like some games, and that really helped. That massively helped me, and like really, you like kind of brought that glue, I'd say, to the family dynamic.
We did some Esther Perel. She's got a game.
That was it.
It's her new game. Hi Esther, if you're listening. I didn't get it off her. A friend gave it to me, but honestly, they're brilliant. They're like sort of round the table games, but we played it between us.
Yeah, and it was really helpful.
Yeah, it was
really helpful.
That's good. Did you get a cheese board? The other guys were saying about a cheese board.
I gave them a cheese board. They talking about my cheese boards? That's great.
Did I get a cheese
No,
board?
you got lovely candle holders. Yeah.
I did. I did.
Consider it. Come on. She forgot.
There you go.
I know they're on my piano.
There seems to be, I was talking to the guys about this as well, there seems to be this kind of thriller with these kind of characters and the kind of, I guess, erotic thriller people would say. It's kind of making a comeback, and it seems to be that limited series is a way to do things. Do you feel it as a positive thing, given that, especially for adult audiences, not adult audiences like that they have something like this to delve into, because there's so much content, like you say, that this kind of scratches an itch, I guess, for some people.
Speaking very selfishly, I don't want to sign up for 20 years to be playing the same role over and over. That's not why I signed up to be an actor. You know, so personally, I like the fact that we can do something, then it's gone, and then let's do something completely different.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I think it's probably great for audiences as well.
I would imagine so. Are you doing anything end of the year?
End of the year?
Disney and your...
You know how that goes. I don't want to get sniped by the team at Marvel if I open my mouth.
Are you excited to see...
I'm so excited to see Captain Marvel 2, see the Marvels. You know, I'm the biggest fan of Iman Vellani, and I will always be there to support her. So I'm really excited for that one. But not as much as something like this because I'm in it and I can talk about it.
Oh, you nice.
Bit
Can't talk about it.
No, I can talk about it.
Yeah.
And I think that it is really cool that it's a limited series because, as you say, it's one of those things that it just keeps ticking over, and it just gets incredibly difficult to watch in the best of ways.
Yeah.
And that's why, as an actor, for me, I was really excited to be part of this. So different from other things.
May I say, Extrapolations is fantastic.
Oh,
what
great.
a show that is.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm
big
really
eye-opener.
proud to be part of that, actually, because it's all based on the real stuff,
you can
real
tick
science.
off Meryl Streep on your bingo card now, can't you?
Yeah.
That's always a good thing for an actor, I can imagine. Guys, congratulations on the show again. Thanks so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Pleasure
Thank
to
you
talk to
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you guys!